Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you were thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course, sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts, and for me, that's a badge of honor. Okay, you guys, if you want more evidence as to why the left is having a meltdown over Elon Musk, and why the fact that conservatives have said for these many years that illegal aliens are voting on our elections, and they're like, that's a lie, they're not voting, we just want them here out of the goodness of our hearts. Rest assured, that ain't the truth. Let's discuss why Elon is right over the target. Okay. Last week, by the way, if you have not seen this, Bret Baier, who was begrudgingly back on the Trump train, he hates it, I assure you, did a sit down with Elon Musk and a bunch of DOGE engineers, these, little geniuses that run these teams of, just smartest people in the world, basically. And basically it was the most informative, the most educational, hour of TV I think I've ever seen. Keeping it 100 here. I was like, thank God that Fox sat down, again, begrudgingly, Fox News brought Bret Baier, sat down with all these people to talk about, what they are uncovering and why it's so important that they continue. And Elon said this very clearly. He's like, listen, if those people that are doing the fraud are screaming about the fraud, he's like, it is human nature. The ones who are doing criminal acts scream and cry about those criminal acts. So it is more important than ever that Elon Musk be given wide berth. And in fact, Trump was asked about that. It's like, well, he has no guardrails on him. He's like, well, I'm the guardrail, and I think everything he's doing is great. So, next question. So here's something that Elon just discovered, okay? And this is not a shock to anyone with two functioning brain cells, okay? I've said this for many years. If the illegal aliens hopping the border and coming in and popping out a kid or seven, if those people who get on social programs and get on welfare and SNAP and WIC and free housing and free education and free healthcare, if those people somehow decided tomorrow to vote for Republicans, the Democrats would be caterwauling about getting that wall built. I mean, obviously. So we know that the Democrats use the illegal aliens for a number of purposes. The first purpose, of course, is they think that, let's just pretend for a second that illegal aliens are not voting, but they totally are, and that's the end game, obviously. But let's just pretend that they're not. Let's say the Democrats are like, we just want to create more Democrat voters, but do it the right way. We want to make sure that, when they're here for a while and then they pop out some kids and then those kids grow up and then they're going to vote for Democrats because they're on the government cheese and they want that cheese to continue. Even if it's just that's bad enough, obviously. That's bad enough. But it goes so much deeper than that. They are creating voters because those people that they brought over the border are already voting. Case in point, Elon Musk determined that 2.1 million, and this is the headlines. Elon Musk claims that 2.1 million illegal aliens got Social Security numbers since 2024. What? Is this thing on? So Elon Musk came out over the weekend and he was like, we found 2.1 million of non-citizens, aka illegal aliens, or maybe they're not even illegal aliens. Let's stipulate that we don't know if they're illegal aliens, but we do know that they're non-citizens, and I guarantee a lot of those people will be of the illegal alien variety. Now, illegal aliens, 2.1 million got Social Security numbers in 2024. And it's kind of like they didn't want you to look at the 2000 Mules movie, and they tried to smear Dinesh D'Souza and smear True the Vote, saying, oh, you shouldn't watch that movie. That's crazy people making that movie. And it's like, well, did you watch it? Because it makes a pretty strong case that those drop boxes that were being used by ballot harvesters. But I digress. They try and make you think that of course not. Of course illegal aliens are not coming and voting. You're a right-wing lunatic for thinking that. And then it's like, well, why would they need Social Security numbers? Now, those of us, again, who have more than 2 functioning brain cells, understand also that in states like California and other blue states that are giving illegal aliens driver's licenses because, just want to keep the roads safe. No. They're giving them driver's license because if you have a driver's license, then you can register for a voting card, and then you can go vote. You can present your ID in states that make you present your ID, and you can go vote. That's why they want to give driver's licenses to illegals. And in states you don't even have to present a photo ID for. They're like, come on, just come vote. Anyway, it is obvious that this is being used to create more Democrat voters that voted in the 2024 election. And this is what I would like to know. Like, obviously, there's really no way of getting to the bottom of this and that's part of the insidious nature of all of this, is that they know they really can't track down who voted with those Social Security numbers. I mean, or maybe there is a way to do that. I mean, that's a whole other can of worms that I hope gets open one day. But let's say that they're like, it's like how the ballots are mixed in and you can't determine who voted which way, which you can't, which again is part of the genius strategy of why 2,000 Mules was a very big problem for the left, and why they had to disparage it and dispel any notions that this was even possible. Oh, so many safeguards on our elections. Okay, until you want to start auditing those elections, or until you want to start, opening the books on the Voldemort machines, then of course you can't do such things. Anyway, I digress here. This is quite the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. And if there is a way to track down these 2.1 million non-citizen Social Security numbers and connect them to the voter rolls, I think that would be very interesting. Don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? Don't know if that's possible, but that's the only reason that these people would have been given Social Security numbers, whether they be stolen Social Security numbers or whether they be created for these people. I don't know, but I do think it's very interesting that, again, the people screaming about DOGE the loudest, they're not Republicans, they're Democrats. They're deep state swamp Democrats. And they don't like their money being taken away from them with USAID, and they don't like it being exposed what they're doing with voting. Because if they don't have illegal people voting, they don't win elections. And Trump just got lucky this time that we made it too big to rig. That we made it so in the 2024 election that no matter what they did, we were going to stand in line, crawl over broken glass to vote, whether it's on election day or early voting. We were going to make sure that we voted, and that's why Trump won. So we basically, during this time, and Trump is goosing the hell out of him with saying, I'm dead serious about making Greenland the 51st state, and of course I'm serious about Canada being the 51st state. That aside, the things he's goosing them with, he's also goosing them with this idea that, I'm not ruling out saying I'm going to run for a 3rd term because my 2nd term was stolen from me, so why not make it a 3rd term? I don't know, man. I think that the left is not really ready for what Trump 2.0 is really going to be bringing them. The receipts that this group is going to be bringing to the American people, I think, are going to be epic. I think it's going to touch every aspect of our society. And Elon Musk just shining a light saying, how come 2.1 million non-citizens got Social Security numbers? What's up with that? Like, what could that be possibly used for? To vote. Period. The end. Because Democrats need to create new voters however they can create them. All right, guys, that's where we'll leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. I will be done. Bye.